Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today I've got this foldable off-road mountain bike from Rinkmo called the S5 for $819. It's already off to a good start on Amazon with 27 reviews and just over 4 stars. Looks like it's doing better than they expected as it is currently sold out, but that should be fixed soon. I've got the link in the description if you want to check the availability. Now I've reviewed 2 other bikes in this price range, the S1 from YoVital around $650 with an overall score of 7 out of 10, and the D11 from Fido for $999 with a score of 7.3. So let's see how the Rinkmo S5 holds up, starting off with a speed test. The S5 has a 350 watt motor in the rear wheel, powered by a 36 volt 10 amp hour lithium battery that can be removed and charged on the go or while in the bike through the port on the side. Rinkmo has a speed rating of 20 miles per hour, so let's see if I can hit that.
This is the speed test. I've got 2 battery lights gone, so 3 out of the 5. I've got my speed app open, and we're gonna start with speed mode 1.
For speed 1, I got 9 miles per hour. Speed 2, 11. Speed 3, 14. Speed 4, 17. And speed 5, 21 miles per hour. Here's a comparison of speed modes 1, 3, and 5. The S5 comes with a half twist throttle that can only be used when the pedal assist is set to 0, so I ran another test just with the throttle and hit the highest speed for the bike at 23 miles per hour. That makes the S5 the fastest in this price range so far, beating its competitors by 3 to 9 miles per hour. Now that we know how fast it goes, let's see how long it takes to get there. Here's the difference between straight throttle and pedal assist level 5. As you can see, they are pretty much neck and neck, with pedal assist 5 reaching 21 miles per hour in 20.60 seconds, and straight throttle hitting 23 in just over 27 seconds. Here's another look with pedal assist 1, 3, and 5. The difference you're seeing isn't the change in acceleration power between the levels. The power is the same for all 5 speed modes. There's a separation because the top speed has been reached for speed mode 1, and almost met for speed 3 as the bike goes out of frame. The only noticeable difference I felt in acceleration was when comparing pedal assist 5 to straight throttle. The throttle gives almost instant power and therefore jumps off the line quicker, where the pedal assist, it does take about 1 to 2 revolutions for the power to come on. Now that's when you're just starting from a standstill. I noticed once I was up and running, if I stopped pedaling, then started again, it would sometimes take 5 to 6 revolutions before the power came back on. It's one of the longer delays I've seen. So far as acceleration power between its competitors, it's right in the middle, reaching the top speed in about 2 blocks. The S5 is the heaviest bike in this class at 53 pounds, but has the largest weight capacity of 300. I'm 110 pounds less than that and was curious to see what type of range I could get on the highest pedal assist level for city driving.
Okay, this is the paved on-road range test. I've got a full battery. Start the workout and let's see how long it can go.
Throughout the course of the ride, I averaged about 19 miles per hour. I had a good mix of stop and go, flats and hills, and rough and smooth roads. I noticed the first battery indicator doesn't last that long. It went out within the first 1 to 2 miles. The second and third bars last the longest, followed by the fourth. And then once the last bar hits, you better be making your way back home because it does go fast.
Okay, I got 2 battery bars left, and this is a slight uphill road, and I'm still going 18 miles an hour. I'm hitting 18, 19 miles an hour on the last battery bar up another kind of a small hill. Power really cut out once that battery bar started to blink. Up until then, I had really good power, pretty much the same throughout the entire course of the battery.
The range rating for the S5 is 25 to 40 miles. My app showed 20.70 with an hour-and-a-half riding time, so I almost hit the lowest end of the range rating, which I thought was pretty good for the highest pedal assist level. Keep in mind that is the lowest range you'll see if you're around my weight. I do ride these bikes hard to see what they can do. I bet you could easily get another 10 to 15 miles by lowering the pedal assist level down to 3. Now 20.7 miles is again right in the middle when compared to its competitors, beating YoVital by a couple of miles and about 5 miles less than Fido. I charged the S5 back up, which takes 4 to 6 hours, and ran another range test, this time off-road on a green rated trail, and got just over 13 miles on pedal assist level 3. As you would expect, the range is really going to go down depending on the type of terrain. Even though the trails I went on were green rated, which are the easiest type, they were also very hilly and sandy, which does take a toll on battery life. Next, let's see how the S5 does on hills.
I've got a pretty good hill coming up here. It's about 21 to 22% grade. And kind of curious to see if this will make it up. The bike is rated up to 15%. I can already feel it slowing down quite a bit. Right now I'm going up about a 6 or 7 and it's already at 9 miles per hour. Got to pump this into the lowest gear, which is not liking. Okay, yeah, I'm working pretty good. It's 6 miles an hour, but I'm doing a lot of the work. Oh, yeah. It's making it, but you definitely gotta put the energy in. I gotta hand it to it. It's only rated for 15%, so that's probably, like I said, 20% hill. I'm huffing and puffing. It's about a block and a half long, and it's like 20% the entire way. So just know that if you take this on hills, you're gonna get a pretty good workout.
Once again, the S5 is in the middle of the road for hills in this price range. The last test is a brake test. Here's the stopping distance from speed modes 1, 3, and 5, with the bike stopping around 30 feet on speed mode 5. The brakes are my least favorite of the 3 brands in this price range. I felt they took longer to stop, and they are quite loud. The biggest difference with the S5 compared to its competitors are the 26-inch off-road tires. This is the first collapsible bike I've reviewed that has off-road capability. Now, they're not the knobbiest tires out there, and they're quite skinny, so you'll need to take turns a little slower, especially if there's gravel or sand, as the bike does slide out quite a bit. The S5 also comes with front and rear spring suspension. Now, don't get too excited, they're some of the cheapest shocks out there. I think the noise they made was more impressive than anything else. I could definitely tell they were absorbing some of the impact. And you can't complain about full suspension on an $800 e-bike. Just be choosy what trails you take this on. I had the funnest time on a hard-pack, green-rated trail without a lot of rocks. The 6061 aluminum frame collapses in one spot, folding the bike in half, and is small enough to fit in the back of most cars. It's rated for a rider 5'2 to 6'5". I'm 5'11 and felt it was a good size for me, and one of the bigger frames in this price range. The handlebars are also one of the longest for a collapsible bike and can be adjusted. I have mine angled to the highest level, so I didn't have to bend over as much. The grips are some of the smaller ones I've seen, with a hard textured rubber that felt pretty good. The 21-speed Shimano system is one of their cheaper ones, but the gears do change nice and fast, better than I was expecting. The LED display is very basic with an on-off button and up and down arrows to change the speed modes. If the minus button is held down, that will engage walk assist mode, where the motor tops out at about 2 to 3 miles per hour. The seat was okay. I got a little sore after about 15 straight miles. I'd consider getting a seat cover if you're looking to use this as a commuter. The S5 will automatically shut off if left unattended for 10 minutes. It comes with an electric horn, front and rear lights, and can be ridden in light rain or mud, and it has a 1-year warranty. So in recap, the S5 is the fastest so far in this price range, with a top speed of 23 miles per hour on straight throttle. It takes 27 seconds to reach that speed, or about 2 city blocks, making it in the middle of the road for acceleration. It has a 20-mile range on pedal assist 5 for city driving, and 13 miles off-road on pedal assist level 3, which is again in the middle of the road for range. And it's one of the slower brands for hills, but gets the job done with a lot of help. I like the S5 because you don't see a lot of full suspension off-road collapsible bikes, especially for $800. So there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed the review and found it helpful. If you did, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe for the latest in bike, board, and scooter reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.